Good morning. Today I want to share Psalm 34, verse 14, which says, "Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it." Yesterday morning, I shared the verse in Philippians that talked about the peace that surpasses all comprehension. And that verse came to mind last night when I got news that could have made me worry or panic or think the worst. But instead, that verse came to mind, and I prayed and I sent messages to my prayer warriors, and I just was at peace. And I saw how God was already confirming He was at work. He knew about my situation, and He was going to be with us. And so when I read this verse this morning, I didn't even take time to read the devotional until after I was done journaling. I wrote this verse down and I started to journal what was on my heart. And the first part of the verse, "Depart from evil and do good," made me think of how we need to sometimes not do what we or our flesh wants to do, but we need to turn from that and instead do good, do what God is telling us to do. Because when we are obeying God, we have peace. But as I shared yesterday, sometimes we just don't have that peace. And what do? Second part of this verse, seek peace and pursue it. So last night when I got that news, and I knew this could steal my joy, it could take away peace, and I was like, no, I'm going to seek peace and pursue it. And how I did that was first going to God and praying and asking Him to just give me peace and not to worry. Show me that You're in control, Lord. And then I went and I sent messages to my prayer warrior friends because I knew that is what God had told me to do a few weeks ago when I had been trying to do everything on my own, like I've got this, I'm trusting God, I'm good. And He was like, I've put people in your life for a reason, go to them, share, tell them what's going on. And so I wanted to update them and I told them the news, and of course they all started, we're praying for you and this situation. And then after I had prayed about it and I told my friends about it, anytime I would start to think about the situation, I just said, God, I know You're in control. I know You're going to be with me, us, no matter what. We don't know what's going to happen, and so why worry about it? And I know You're going to be with us no matter what. And as I talked with my husband, he shared things that I immediately had to thank God, because I saw that He was already at work in this situation. And again, that brought me peace, just knowing, okay, God already knew this news that we were going to get, and it's going to be okay. Then before I went to bed, I just kind of had this, put some music on. So I just kind of said, play some music. And a song came on that was just so perfect. And I just stood there in my room in the dark, raised my hands and worshiped and praised and thanked God. And then I fell asleep in total peace. And I woke up this morning to read this verse, and I was like, that's what I did. I sought peace and pursued it last night. I did not allow myself to go to that thinking the worst or worrying or panicking. I sought peace, I pursued it, and God gave me that peace that surpasses all comprehension. And so when I read the devotional finally, where they went with this verse was about seeking peace with others, pursuing that, making things right, not holding a grudge, being that peacemaker. And I kind of had a giggle because I was like, wow, I was really far off. There have been times I would read a verse and journal and then read the devotional, and I was pretty much saying exactly what the devotional said. Today, total different direction, but I smiled because it was like God going, that's okay, because there are times you are going to get something different each time you read a verse. It could be the same verse, but you get something different from it each time you read it. And so today, if you are dealing with a person and maybe a person came to mind and you realize, you know what, I need to seek peace. I need to pursue peace with this person and let bygones be bygones and just settle this, then do that. If God brought someone to your mind, then follow that and seek peace with that person. If you are dealing with a situation that is causing you to feel anxious, worried, panicked, then seek peace and pursue it. Pray. Go to your friends. Tell them so that they can be praying for you. Praise, worship the Lord. Look for ways that He is trying to show you, I know, and I'm at work. And may you find, as you seek and pursue peace, may you find it. And may it surpass that all comprehension so that you know, yes, this is the Lord's peace that I'm feeling. God bless and have a great day.